Hello guys. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a really famous expression here in Brazil and I believe in the whole world. At least, probably there is some expressions that means the same thing. That it is never judge a book by its cover. So, this is something simple, like literally you don't judge the book by its cover, and it also can work for books, like you never just judge the book just for its cover, but it can completely change the way you see people because this happens a lot of times, this is something inevitable, like uh every time we meet someone new or we see someone, we judge them. This is something that we always do. Sometimes we didn't even notice. So we judge them based on what they wear and on what they are doing, what they are talking about, uh, how they are, you know, the physical of the people, and we judge that in 2 seconds, 3 seconds, you know. So this idea of never judging the book for its cover can work for a lot of things, and especially for people. And uh, the crazy part is uh, we do this automatically, and sometimes we didn't even notice. And my point is, we have to try to control it, to don't let it affect us. So, guys, I'm not going to lie, I already did this a lot. I do that every day, but I'm trying to control it. Uh, and sometimes that first expression about, oh, that person didn't see that good person, that I don't know what they're doing is not right. And there is time that this is right, that there is some people that isn't that good, that you don't want to have a friendship with, and sometimes it's right. However, most of time when you are having a contact with a people, like the first contact and you don't like them because I don't know the way that they speak or the way that they are, sometimes we are really wrong, because this already happens a lot, like a lot, tons of times with me, that I already have met a lot of people that at first I didn't like them. I'm not going to. I didn't like them. I don't know the way that they talk, what they talk, maybe the way that they wear some things, clothes, and just by the way of how they look at or acted. And guys, I noticed how much bad is this to just stay with that first expression, like that first impression of the people, because you don't even give time to them to show how they are, to show his qualities, to show the way that they act. Just judge them for one action, for one phrase, So we have to give time to them and actually getting know to them. Sometimes, uh, I mean, like a lot of times, I realize that after giving time about working some projects, about spending long time with the people, not just studying or things like that, I realized they were amazing people. They are funny, they have a big lack of good jokes, or they are really smarter in one specific topic, or maybe they make something incredible. They talk about a subject that I didn't have any idea, or that I thought, oh, I am good at it, but then that person shows that he is good at it, you know. So without even notice, I did that a lot. I let my ego be in front of me and say, in my oh my, no, I'm better of that person. Look what he's doing. Look what she's doing. Look what she's wearing. And this is a big mistake. If you keep that mindset, you can not be able to um, have good relationship, to have good friendships. You don't know good people, to don't have the opportunity to talk to them, to create lace, to create that friendship. And of course, sometimes that first impression can be right. So you notice, no, that person, I don't want to have a friendship with him. So I just gonna cut it, and I'm not going to talk with him anymore. But a lot of times that we not without even notice, that first impression that I didn't like of that person, it turned it into a great friendship. So my point is, there is something deeper in that first impression that we have of the people, that it is our ego. And as I was saying, sometimes we think we are better, we know more, or we are different. So that first impression is the one that stays in your mind. But the point is, don't let your ego decide who people are for you, or who people really and who people really act like, their knowledge, uh, all the things that they do. So I'm not going to lie, there is some moments where I thought I was the best of something at my class or something like that. And then someone I didn't even pay attention to knew more than me, was funnier, have more jokes, or just was better in something. So that's is not a bad thing, because when you accept that, you grow, you improve that, notice, oh, he's good at it. I want to be good too. So I'm going to study more. I'm going to understand that, So, and you even more like, you start having that connection. You connect with people, you know them deeply, and this really can make you get a big lack of friendships, and also learn more with them. So guys, my message on today's video is simple: give people time, don't judge too fast, try to understand them. And I think that's the one that I didn't said, but it is really important, that it is, be humble. Be humble, because with that humble, you can become a really good person, a kind person, a person that don't think that it is the last cookie of the cookie package, but also that have the humble to know that I am good at it. He is good at it. We can make it together, and we can make a good job together. I think that that kind of humble really can lead to good things. And there is always people better than you at something, and that's okay, because together we can do better than alone. So that's the point of the video, guys. Some phrase that uh, um the ex CEO of Sprint said on yesterday class. and I really write down that. So that's today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. See you. Bye bye.